I mentioned a few weeks ago that when I was a seminary teacher, the question I most often received was, how do I recognize revelation? When my students asked that, they often felt bad, like something was wrong, like they should know this already. But I always try to help them understand that that's the exact question they should be asking. President Boyd K. Packer, an apostle of the Lord, said this: "As an apostle, I listen now to the same inspiration, coming from the same source, in the same way that I listened to as a boy. The signal is much clearer now." So this week we're studying sections 27 and 28, and this is what they were also dealing with. Most of the revelations in the Doctrine and Covenants come because a question is asked. In fact, there's 3 principles we can learn about revelation this week. First, most of the revelations in the Doctrine and Covenants come because a question is asked. We've been told all of our lives, ask and you shall receive, and the Doctrine and Covenants is evidence of that. However, section 27 came because Joseph was on an errand to go get wine for the sacrament. And then along the way, a heavenly messenger appeared to him and taught him something about the sacrament. So sometimes revelation comes because the Lord wants us to know something that we're not even asking about. But Joseph was on the move, and listen to what President Oakes once said: "I have noted that most revelation to the children of God comes when they are on the move." Section 27 teaches Joseph something about the sacrament, but all of section 27 was not received from this heavenly messenger. Later, Joseph learned some more things, and he recognized that he was being taught line upon line some things, and so he put them together in this revelation. That is such a principle of teaching and learning and revelation, that it comes line upon line. And then section 28 came because a member of the church, Hiram Page, thought he had received revelation for the church. They did not yet know the proper order of revelation. He was entitled and should receive revelation for his own life, but not for the church. Section 28 came in response of this situation and helped the church understand the proper order of things. And Hiram Page accepted this revelation, and now the church understood, as they were also learning line upon line.